All right, it's Glenn again. Hope everybody's doing great. We had a couple more questions for the family fishing night. We talked about rods in the last video, but this video I wanted to talk about. Some people ask, what kind of bait should we use? What kind of bait should we bring? We're going to have some live bait, or not live bait. We're going to have some, dead bait, cut bait, I guess you call it there. But if you want to bring some of your own bait, you have a couple choices. What my suggestions would be, if you want to bring stuff you buy at the bait shop, like live or used to be alive a short time ago bait. Shrimp is always great. Live shrimp always work good anywhere you go. Or live shrimp or frozen shrimp. Frozen shrimp's cheaper. You get more for cheaper. If you choose to do that, live or frozen shrimp, one thing I would suggest is you go to like Walmart. It's just so cheap, and these work great for me. Walmart, I get these jigs. They're like, these jig heads are there's no paint on them or anything. They're like $1.97 for now 7 of them. This is a 1/4 ounce. You can get a 1/4 ounce one, or you can get a 3/8 ounce. Either one of these will work great. The 3/8 ounce only comes with like 5 of them or something. But you get these. Let me show you real quick what's great about these. So you're just going to tie this jig on the end of your line, and you're going to hook your shrimp on it. What that's going to do is give you some weight so you can cast that shrimp way out there. And it's going to get that shrimp down to the bottom. You want to get out there and you want to get down close to the bottom. That's where those fish are going to be eating. So these, you can go to Walmart, get a pack or 2 of these, because you may lose one for some reason. But these are great. I use them all the time, and they're cheap. That's the best. So I got a couple lures here. So if you don't want to use live bait, sometimes live bait, you got the kids with you, you're changing that shrimp the whole time, everything. If you don't want your hands to get all gross with a shrimpy smell. I mostly, to be honest, when I fish there, I mostly fish with artificial lures. And I went to Walmart last night, and I grabbed a couple lures that I have had lots of luck catching fish at South Lido Beach with. This, I'm going to go most expensive first and most complicated. If you got older kids, if you got little kids, I wouldn't suggest this because it's got all these treble hooks on it. But this is a Yo-Zuri lure. It's a little more expensive, like $8. But I've caught some big fish with these. You just tie the end on here and the end of your rod, cast it out, and just reel it in. You cast and reel, cast and reel. Just getting the fish off is a little more touchy with treble hooks. You got to be careful. So there's one that I've caught tons of fish on. That's the more expensive route. Now, this is called they have this at Walmart. They call them a goofy jig. You tie that on the end and you just throw it out and you bounce it on the bottom. If there's some smaller fish out there, you're more likely to catch. You'll catch big fish on this too, but smaller fish, if you want to catch a lot of quantity of fish, these are great. You just throw it out, bounce along the bottom. I think this was $3.50 or something like that for 3 of them. Another thing I do is, remember these jig heads I said for the shrimp? I tie one of those on and I buy some soft plastics that you can tie a soft plastic paddle tail. To be honest, last summer, the only thing I used out on the beach is this right here. And I caught tons and tons of fish. These are sold at Walmart, both of these. And you're like, what color? There's tons of colors. I usually get a light color and a dark color. And these bags are like $4 for a bag of 12 of these. And you're not going to go through all 12. You'll rip, and some fish will rip up a couple. You'll go through a few, but you can use those if they're. You can try a dark one. If it doesn't work, try a light colored one. Colors don't matter as much. If you want to get real fancy, they got these at Walmart. This is a fake shrimp. It's smelly. Get your hands off it. You hook that on one of these jig heads. Both of those plastics, they hook on one of these jig heads. You just throw it out there. It's real easy if you have fish you're not enough.